So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of Ebivar 4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod. And, going by the vote, our next playthrough is gonna be Ibevar. To my own surprise, the newcomer immediately taking the top there. Seems like people want to see the Elf realm. Even though they were closely followed by Odant and Alna, I feel like people want to see elves. For some reason. I mean, to be honest, Eodant is not quite elves, it's Runeborn, but technically speaking whatever. Anyway, let's jump into the game and then we'll see. Alright, so let's, as always, quickly have a look through all of the next options for the next playthrough. Just to keep that in mind, so that in the description there is something that you can vote on. There is the first thingy is a link where you can get to a straw poll to decide what to play next. And of course we're gonna keep a lot of the former options in there. Alana and Eodant, don't need to talk about those. Those are fairly self-described. The Fey Runeborn and the questionable high elves, star elves they are. The Verdia again, with their large unique mission tree about co-government with the gnomes and stuff like that, and being big friends of the coast. What else was it? I mean, we have one newcomer, Vekas Gomdir. Because I thought we're gonna add another. We have to add another dwarven nation to the mix, just for the potential option to do things. The Flint dwarfs here in the mountains that actually delve into the deepwood forest to try to get a little bit of industry going in such a territory, together with other shenanigans. Then the other option that actually I was surprised that was very rarely picked is Leoyel. The humans over here that actually have the decision to go for 3 different faiths and also definitely want to form Sorakes. The United Bulvar region of just building tall, because after all I am a tall player and that would be fantastically fitting. Yeah, I was surprised that they weren't picked, but they are still an option. I'm gonna keep that in there. And I'm gonna replace BPEC. Not because I don't want to play BPEC and the small country, it's more like they are technically not finished with the colony stuff. So I think I'm gonna replace them just for that for now. I mean, I assume it's gonna be finished at some point, but for now, like I said, we're gonna replace you with something else. And that something else... Oh, fucking hell, I forgot again. What did I pick? Alright, Corinthar in Escan. The Corinthar adventurers that also, I think their nation is just Corinthar. They form Corinthar, which is completely focused on the Coronite faith and stuff like that. So they're gonna be interesting playthrough as well. I'm not sure if they want to form Castaneuf, but if they want to form Castaneuf, I'm gonna go for Castaneuf. But anyway, we are Ibevar, the Elf realm. Let's jump into the Elf realm. Now the Ibevar itself is very focused on playing tall. I can tell you that already. They are big fans of playing as tall as possible, really, in a certain sense. They don't get actually much death cost reduction as far as I remember, but they barely get any conquest. This is why I see them as playing tall. And I think you need to reach development in the Iberar region before you do anything else. So let's jump right on it. We don't carry Congress, we are the victors in the Lilac Wars, which is always nice. But let's take a look at Grand Prince Ibenon II Tar Lunetane, who is absolute garbage. Well, not completely, I mean he is careful, but he is Graven. He's also ridiculously old, which we don't like. I mean, he's not gonna stick around for long, obviously. We are elves, we don't need to go through the elf stuff again, we have already done that. Our army is fairly good, but we don't have much of it. We are also I think just an autocracy, nothing else. Nothing special around here. We have no friends, we have rivals, which we are just gonna pick, I guess. To keep things fresh. I probably should actually ally the... Oh, well, should I ally the Emperor? We'll see. Anyway, let's gonna quickly pick these rivals. We make a decent coin here. That's also good. Alright, of course. We're gonna get to that. Technology, is everything alright? Ideas. Ibevar has fairly decent ideas, especially military-wise. I mean, we do start with infantry compatibility and attrition for enemies, which is decent. We get discipline and landfire damage, which is amazing. A little bit of fort defense, land leader shock, institution embracement cost, production efficiency, absolutism, army tradition, and regimental drill loss, which I don't think we really need, do we? I mean, I guess we do have a reduced... Oh no, actually, we don't have that much regimental drill loss, okay. But yeah, and then we get Monarch admin skill. So, fairly decent. No goods produced in that, which is a shame, especially as such a small nation and whole nation. We of course want to not change anything around here at all. But now, of course, let's get to the starting point of Ibevar. We are in a disaster. This is gonna trigger immediately. The Ibevar Reformation. We get a stab increase, a fairly chunky one. And our morale of armies is a little bit reduced. Because, as you might see, we are region courts. We are region courts. But well... Are we really region courts when we take a look around here? Not really. I mean, all of the Moon Elves only territories do believe still in the Elven Forebearers. Except, of course, there's one place here which has Aranese culture. That they believe in a region court. So we have to reform our whole nation. We do need an heir for this one, before we get anything there. And for this one we actually need to be out of the Ibevar Reformation. But how do we deal with the Ibevar Reformation? Well, when it triggers, we're gonna get a decision. We're gonna get decisions, because we cannot just convert these guys, as you might see. We have old traditions. Local missionary strength minus 100%. Which is a lot, as you might see. Makes this a little bit difficult to do. But, before we do anything at all, I think we're gonna immediately pick someone here. From the region court. And I think we're gonna immediately pick Castellos. Yeah, because you don't look like you're gonna die anytime soon. Oh well, you look like you're actually gonna die soon. And I like to pick Castellos at the beginning. Because, I mean, monthly admin's power. Yes. We do have stuff to do here. Let's keep that around, as always. I think we might have to pick the military one here. Just to get things done. Right of council. Supremacy of the ground. You guys know how I do it. You've probably seen it enough now. Also by the clergy. Enforced unity of faith. Is that gonna be a problem? I mean, we do have decent reduction, don't we not? Okay, we have a little bit. I think actually I don't want to do this now. I want to do this when I actually can convert some... No wait, religious culture and that we don't want to do. Like, yeah, we're not gonna click that right away. Protected burials? No, I need the manpower. Don't want that at the moment. So we're actually only gonna do that here. The Merchant Guild on the other hand. Bad Merchant of the Arts right away. Free Enterprise. And that's it. This one I'm not sure if I want. I mean, we can easily remove it. But it's gonna make the clergy unhappy. But I guess it would kind of keep potential rebellions in check. For now. Actually, yes, why not? Like I said, we should be easily able to remove it, so let's do that. Generous Quest Awards. Yeah. 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 Glad we talked about that one. And then Patron of the Arts. We don't want anything here. We have Land of Adventure. And the Magisterium as well. Okay. Alright, but yeah, for the first thing that we need for our mission is having an heir. We also probably should see about, well... this one, we're not gonna do anything against these guys at the moment. This is gonna come around. I think it comes around. But, let's... One thing that I want to do at the start right away is make friends. Because we are in a fairly interesting position with Ebivar. Because Ebivar is not part of the Empire. But we are basically surrounded by the Empire, right? Nearly everything around us is the Empire. Anything missing is Silent Repose and, well, territory that doesn't exist yet. But these guys are gonna come around here, so it's gonna get filled up. So we have to pick... I mean, I guess not carefully, but with a little bit of focus. We should pick strong guys here. We might actually... Is that an option? Yeah, we could be picked for Emperor. That doesn't hurt, does it? That means we could actually freely do something in the Empire if we wanted. You know what? Let's pick electors as allies. I mean, the Silver Forge doesn't like us very much. We still have the victors of the Lilac War, of course. The penalty. Or, yeah, rather, because these guys were not really part of that. Silver Forge... I think we don't have any voters currently being our... potentially being our friends. Right. Magisterium doesn't want to, you guys don't want to. Not even Moonhaven. No. Okay, I guess we're gonna pick someone else in the meantime. I do want to pick... Actually... I mean, we want to pick some allies. We want to get manpower. We are elves. I guess Leslinpar is big enough. Yeah. Let's pick Leslinpar here. So, let's let the game take over for at least. So we get our event. We're also not gonna build up army at the moment. So. Oh, well, we need to wait for monthly tick for the Reformation to show up. There we go, the Ibevar Reformation. Knife, quick jabs of heated voices, the once lost fast friends the group Ibevar's foremost literally was in the tea with our grand prince have come to verbal blows once more. Bows furrows against the rim of his spectacles as he slams his fist upon the table, sending his tea spilling out across the polystone. Fucking tea. These fucking moon elves and their tea. Damn it all! At your age you've seen the gods work well as I. The wizened elf across with from him half shaking his head dismissively, and you well as I have seen our own mage, the Star Watcher. You're hardly an intellectual if you think those breeds to be anything more. As heated gaze meet, a palpable tension grows in the air just as it grows through all of Ibevar. At most irritable from that of the humblest peasant to the highest noble, similar heat exchange grow more virulent by the day. Ibevar has moved far from the days of the remnant fleet, far from the home we lost, but not all are ready to let go of their ancient ways. Many of our nation's elves still believe us to be forsaken by the gods we knew and remain agnostic at best, if not even atheistic toward the Regent Court. While this theological dispute had hardly been one of note in years past, Ibenyon, the second profession of the Regent Court as the official faith of Ibevar, has set these tensions aflame. Now all across our forest home, our brethren are beginning to come to more literal blows over the future of the elf realm. Shit's like, we're all arguing, that's basically what we're doing. We're doing a very elven thing. Everyone's sitting around discussing things. But yes, the Ebivar Reformation is active. And it only really got done if, well, Ebivar has switched over to the Regent Court. And because of this penalty, we actually have a decision. The Ebivar Reformation. We start to work in these special areas. We see the Celeste resistance in these places. And as best, we're gonna start in the capital to reform. We can send missionaries, we can send local officials, or we can send soldiers. I don't want to send soldiers, because we are elves and manpower is fairly rare. The missionaries is probably the best choice. at the beginning. I mean, we get money, so we don't need to issue with that. Okay, 30. We can... Technically, we can actually send more. I mean, I guess if we want to really get this done as fast as possible, the more options we take, the more efficient our work will be. Because we probably won't be able to do like one of these in one go. So let's... Yeah, let's actually... You know what? I'm gonna go for all of it. Screw it. Ah, it costs 1,000. That's alright. Let's go. So, we now get a Reformation work with no expiration date. We probably want to pick up our armies. Which is missing some horses, which is not nice. Yeah, something that we just want to do. We do have a decent amount of forts here as well. I mean, like, we are protected. Yeah, I think we're just gonna we're just gonna get the elders in, right? Hello, Corin. Sure, let's get a claim somewhere. Let's see about more friends. I mean, to be honest, size-wise, we probably want the Necklif, right? Or Uile probably has a lot of money. Yeah, that's also true. Or the Yalan Temple. I mean, to be honest, but Uile is not right on, is not as close to us, but still, like, decently. And I'm also currently thinking... Which is integration. I mean, what does that do? We don't have that much. Here we're gonna get a stability. We're just getting salted. What the fuck? What do I ever do to you guys? Let's actually pick... Let's just pick allies. We don't need to be allied to someone specifically. But I feel like just having this growing alliance net, especially while we're currently in our Reformation, is wise. So, I mean, we have Aranese people here, so might as well be allied to Aranan. They are Moon Party, but that doesn't matter. Results. We have a 15% chance of Religious Uprising. We have a high loss of Settlers resistance in Ibevar. Okay, no uprising, lovely. I mean, this is... Let's take a look. We are at moderate. We went from high to moderate. This is just expensive every time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's do everything again. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of these guys. This is gonna be very resource heavy to get rid of. I might even do it like... I mean, this is a problem. We cannot really do a war at the moment. Obviously, because, well, everyone is in part of the Empire. And we're gonna have to fight the Empire then. I think our money is gonna be in this stuff. Carry favors and improve relation. I mean, we're of course not gonna marry anybody. So. How do we nicely have this extra admin gain, which is gonna be pleasant. We also, the good thing is we're gonna have a decent, like the Renaissance is gonna be around very quickly and such. Colonialism not, but printing press, which is always good. Global trade as well. Yeah, we're gonna not have to struggle with that too much, which currently also leaves me what I want to actually take first, innovativeness or economic. We'll do Splendor here. I think you guys don't care what I take in either way. I do remember that something here wants me to have development. I mean, they want a prosperity at least. Did someone want me a development? I mean, you want me to conquer outside? Or do they? Oh no, there we go. 500 developments in own provinces with elven majority. This one is gonna be difficult. Because do we want to throw out the humans? I mean, we are surrounded by humans, technically. Oh well, this is gonna come around. I will make a decision when it comes around. Alright. Ibevar itself has very low resistance, but that doesn't mean that I can convert them. Really. We send local officials and that should be it. Let's see if that is... Like, we can also see how what we need to really click. Or how often. We're spending Splendor. I mean, okay, that's alright. I mean, as long as Vex is the Emperor, we don't want any war, because Vex is allied to Laurent. And Laurent and Vex together. We can be as effective as we want as elves. Sometimes numbers are just numbers. I mean, I would like to actually stop paying the army, but at the same time, I do not want to risk... I mean, we do have a fort here. So I guess we do have... Yeah, you know what, we have time to recover. Let's not be like that. Let's actually wait for the event of... like, for this event, actually. Oh, we don't need to. You're gonna pay... I mean, of course it's gonna kind of push away a little bit of... Actually, it's not gonna matter anyway. We don't have stability. I'm gonna gain stability here when I have an heir. Come on, man. Fuck. We cannot really marry anything, can we? I mean, we don't want to. That's the thing. We are elves. Do I pick something here is the question as well. Oh, manpower. I mean, I feel like I do need the money, but I guess if I stop paying the army, that's gonna be alright. Yeah. I mean, I think I need the point gain, really. At the beginning. Low loss, but that should be enough. Is it not? Yep, Ibevar's thingy is gone. We can convert Ibevar. 92! Holy shit, that's okay. Well, that kind of encourages us to actually take this one right away, doesn't it? 47. Alright. Gonna cost us also a decent amount of money. Let's actually finish like one place first. I mean, that's the thing. If you look around our territory, we have a lot of development. It's not like that. Let's take Nordael first. Very high. I mean, I think everybody is very high, right? Yeah. Let's quickly go for everything again. Start operation. So it seems like 7 clicks. We need to do at least. We also have, of course, this one coming up. But I think with Ibevar converted, we're gonna be alright. I mean, yeah, I think that was a decent choice to actually... Actually, was it a decent choice? Oh, there we go. 352! There we go. That's not bad. Let's secure the succession. Stability, which means prosperity. For this one, we need to wait for a little bit more resources. That is gonna cost me 300 development monarch points to get missionary strength up. That doesn't feel right. I don't want that. We also have the temple construction here. But that once again encourages us to not go to war at all. What I might do is doing a little bit of a vassalization, actually, now thinking about it. Nordael is also right, because like all of our territory is covered in forts. Oh! We definitely have boys coming up here, okay. Pay him, boys. Do we want this guy to die? You're 0. And you're not much better. No, we don't want you to die. Oh, okay. Well, it's fire. That's something to add, but still, that's alright. Let's get some morale back before these guys show up. Robber barons. INS. That's well, we could do taxes as well. But I'm a fan of production. You cannot deny that. I love production. I mean, we can still do religious cultures technically, but I think for that one I'm gonna wait until these guys are all happy enough. So, another tick. I mean, of course this extends this a little bit. But it seems like, yeah, if we have 16 guys rising up, that's a little bit much. Ouch! What the fuck? Okay, I did not expect that as an outcome, I have to admit. Oh, is it the Street of the Strong Aristocrat? That's why? Go away. I have better things to do. I hope this doesn't ruin the resistance. That would be awkward. Actually, you guys go here. We can take a look at that. Oh no, actually the resistance doesn't matter. Okay, that just is like that. I see. Start operation. I mean, this is a lot of manpower. I probably should drill, actually. I mean, I kind of want these guys to go somewhere, but I guess I didn't have as much morale as I expected to have. I mean, we also have Graven, it's not like that. Are you guys going away? Okay, you're gonna go to the capital. We're just gonna wait for one more tick. This one is gonna get removed. We don't need to waste our numbers on that. So, now we actually have the morale. Jesus Christ, these guys are tough. Oh, they have like a hilarious amount of morale, okay. Yeah, that is actually a far higher amount of thingy that I expected. These guys have hands. Like, not gonna lie, these guys have a lot of hands. That they can swing at us. Okay. Seems like that was something else. Alright. So it doesn't happen every time, it seems. Okay. I mean, we don't have any manpower, so that's that. Yeah, let's drill. I mean, I think that is necessary to drill. I would love to actually spend less money on stuff, but that just doesn't happen here. That just doesn't happen. Might even have picked the others. I even know the names of these guys. That's hilarious. But yeah, no rebels we really have. But I mean, to be honest, where else? We should drill it in every way or shape. We might even spend a plenty of this one to get things done as well. Just for manpower. Do we really need that then? Kind of. I mean, we are... I mean, if the nobility is happy, I think we're actually alright. So, can convert these guys. Next place. Tanas. And we cannot really spend too much stuff. I mean, I'm completely willing to go into... yeah, we probably should have not spent manpower. Or maybe we should have. Actually. Just to get things done. Yeah, I think that's probably alright. I mean, to be honest, we already had religious unity dealt with. Not sure why we have so much religious unity, really. Where do we get that from? That makes no sense, right? Oh well, let's actually, you know what, let's wait. Wait, can we even convert you? I mean, we have no missionary to send, but... Reformation efforts. No, we're gonna take the prestige. And prestige also doesn't hurt to have. I mean, I feel like this, of course it would speed up things a little bit. You know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's also get a stability right away, which is also gonna increase conversion speed by quite a bit. There we go, now you're actually even just an option. Okay. Oh, Cedar for Strong Aristocrat, right! Fuck, that is gonna push things down. Do we have, we don't have missionary here. Do we dig for one? I feel like that's gonna be risky. Sure, that helps as well. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, I guess with that bonus we're actually gonna be alright. Done as it was. We might even also just go down the list, really. I mean, I actually do want a full army as well. Do I just actually loan up so we can get a full army? I mean, we're not gonna sell ground, even though that's a lot of money. But we do want the points first. We definitely want the points first. Oh well. Let's focus on what we're doing. You guys come over here. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the complete optimal outcome or like a thingy that we do here, but it's gonna be decent enough. I mean, this is gonna be. I mean, to be honest, we're not gonna really change much about our finances by converting these guys. Oh, we have something here that is very important, and as expected. Oh, you guys are getting beaten up. Do we try to get rich people on our side? Or people that are worth it? Oh, Silverforge actually would like to... Okay, Silverforge. Friendship it is. We're gonna stop that alliance. So... let's improve relation with you as well, Silverforge. I mean, Adanen is nearly done. Oh wow, okay. Seems like the Emperor has already been switched. Okay. But there, Ibevar. I mean, we're gonna have this coming up at some point, obviously. So this one is gonna happen very low. Wait, already very low. We've done less, but I guess... okay. So we actually would not have needed as much investment. Well, that's good to know. Well, let's also get rid of these curry favors if we know that these guys don't have money. We could see about you guys if you have money. It's also gonna be interesting if you... I mean, it's not likely, because we are not a member of the Anbennar. But I wouldn't be like... I mean, if they want to vote me for Emperor, that's gonna be a lot of money and resources I can draw from. Also, we're gonna end the episode here, of course, yeah. So like always, like, subscribe, and shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!